welcome back to my second channel. Today we're testing some very popular treats against some knockoffs. I originally got this idea from Nick. He did a whole bunch of different foods and treats and snacks, but I thought, what if we just did candy? So I scoured the internet and tried to find every single dupe of popular treats that exist, and we got quite a few actually. So this is gonna be fun. A few of these I'm actually gonna go in completely blindfolded and taste test them and see which one I end up liking better without even knowing which is which. So it's gonna be good. First up, we're gonna start with probably the most popular candy of the moment here in America, if I had to guess. But before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button for this Hang with Hope Scope channel if you haven't yet, because it just shows YouTube that you really like and appreciate this channel, and it helps me continue to keep making videos. Okay, thanks. Specifically, possibly my favorite candy ever, Nerds Ropes. I love these. I do like the clusters, but there's just something like so nostalgic about the ropes. This one is the very berry flavor. Let me introduce you to. Tell me that packaging is not so similar, but instead of the little like Nerds monsters things, they have a worm, which is interesting. I believe this is a Canadian company. I'm so interested to see how the taste compares. And I'm also gonna show you the price, because I think that could be interesting if like one or the other is a better deal. And we're showing the price based on the serving size, because obviously like some packages are bigger than others, but one serving of a Nerds Rope is 81 cents, and one serving for the Tajubo is $1.69. And then some of these I did have to import from like other countries, but we're not factoring in the shipping. Also, it is so difficult to find out when specific types of candy came out. So I'm assuming that Nerds was first and this one followed, but if you know for a fact that that is incorrect, you can let me know. Maybe Tajubo is the original, maybe. The Tajubos are blue raspberry flavored, which is probably about as close as we can get to berry as we can. I'm gonna try the Nerds first. Oh, I love these so much. Except every time I eat them, I kind of think of those worms that live in lakes that like roll themselves in rocks. Do you know what I'm talking about? What? Oh my gosh, it's so good. The crunch and then the chewy. This flavor is amazing as well. It's gonna be tough to beat, but we'll see. We bought this one from a place called Candy Funhouse, but I bet if you live in Canada, you could get it basically anywhere. Wait. Oh my gosh, funny. It looks pretty similar, but the little crunchies are a lot more round instead of uneven like a Nerd. And then it's kind of flat. Do you see that? Okay, let's see how it compares taste-wise though. What the? I'm experiencing a lot of different emotions right now. Why was that so weird? It went from like cough drop to like a lime sour to like a blue raspberry. Why did it start off so weird? Like it's not good at first, but then the longer you chew it, it gets better. Although it's not really like an ideal experience to have with candy. So I'm gonna say the Nerds Rope wins this round. Okay, sticking with our ropes theme, our next candy is Sweet Tart Ropes. I love these. They're like chewy little charging cords, and I just love them. Tangy strawberry flavored. And then to compare. Also, I love that I've always thought of these as like a charging cord texture, because are you ready for the dupe? They're literally called live wires. And they're also strawberry flavored. Based on the packaging alone, they look so similar. Like that kind of gummy, licoricey outside, and then whatever's on the inside, the chewy inside. Okay, koala. I was seeing a whole bunch of different things about where this comes from. I saw Spain, I saw Holland. Let me see if the package says. I mean, I think that's Spanish, but doesn't expire till 2026. That's good. 85 cents per serving, 62 cents per serving. What even is a serving of this? 2 ropes? Good to know. Why do I love these? It's probably an unpopular opinion. I also like to like buy a piece off and then I'll like cut it open with my teeth and then take out the insides. Does anybody else eat these like this? And then once I scrape all this out, then I'll eat the outside. That's the full experience, in case you're wondering. Oh, they're so good. Just like a little bit sour. Synthetic strawberry flavor. Okay, let's see how the live wires compare. Oh, looks-wise, they're not like stuck together. Like the Sweet Tarts, you kind of have to pull them apart from each other. The live wires are just already separate. I will say these are definitely squishier, softer than these ones. Might lose a tooth biting into this one, we'll see. Oh, not bad. A lot harder to chew. The flavor's just like not as strong. Like it almost tastes more like a real strawberry, and I don't like that. As weird as that sounds, like less artificial, but it definitely says there's artificial flavors. So I do like the texture. I like that it's a little chewier, but it's just not giving that like tang and that sweet that the Sweet Tarts does. So texture-wise, this is nice, but Sweet Tarts are still the winner for me. Okay, we've got one more rope, and this time it's the Jolly Rancher ropes. Specifically, we're doing the green apple ones, but this is like a combination pack. A, I'm curious how these ones compare to the Sweet Tarts. B, we have a fun dupe over there. There's no way to open that without just destroying it. Whoa, they're huge. I don't know if I like how gooey those ones are. I like a little bit of the chew, like in the last ropes. Yeah, because like the inside texture and the outside texture aren't different enough in this one. Tastes like a green apple Jolly Rancher. Not bad. Not my favorite though. But to compare, we have a mega cable rope. This thing is huge. Like it's long, but it's also probably 2 or 3 times thicker than the Jolly Rancher one. This is crazy. These are 66 cents per serving. 2 ropes. How many servings is this? Half a cable? That seems like a lot. $1.24 per serving. So more expensive, but that's a lot of candy. Product of Spain. Oh, this is a Spain brand. That's fun. Okay. Oh boy. I feel like a dog chewing alone right now. Oh my gosh. Wow. Chewiest one so far. It's gonna take me a minute to get through half of this. How long would that take? Oh, what does this flavor remind me of? I think it's apple. It reminds me of a different type of candy that's apple flavored, but I can't put my finger on it. This is good. I like this better than the Jolly Rancher rope. Sweet Tart rope still wins it all for me, in my opinion, but yeah, not a bad rope. Saving that for later. Okay, just for fun, we also got a sour orange lime in the mega cable. I just want to try it. No, there's nothing direct to compare it to. I think they make sour Sweet Tart ropes, don't they? Oh my gosh, they're so hard to bite into. Ugh. Ooh. That one's good. It's not as sour as you'd think, but now if you're a fan of citrusy candy, that's a pretty good one. Still like the apple better, but I'm so excited for these next ones. This one's hilarious. This one is how is somebody not getting sued. So we have our traditional nerds. I mean, I feel like the traditional ones are these pink and purple ones, the strawberry and grape. I didn't think these were real when I first saw them, but we found them for sale. The zombie weirds. That's so funny. Groovy grape and sweet strawberry. I believe this is an Australia brand. Nerds are 19 cents per serving, and I guess these are $1.49. Why are they so expensive? Oh my gosh, they even have like the same top as a Nerds does, how you like slide it open. However, I'm not gonna open it because I'm gonna be blindfolded. Are my ears in the middle? No. I'm gonna see if I can tell the difference between a nerd and a weird. This is hilarious. Okay, hopefuls, can you tell a difference looking at them? I'm so curious. That can't be a nerd. I feel like nerds have more flavor, and that's just sugar. I could be wrong though. Oh, these are more sour. And I'm picking up a little more flavor, but actually still not that much. Maybe nerds aren't as flavorful as I remember. Huh. All I know is this one's way more sour, so I enjoyed it more. Fold off.
What's your guess?
What the? They look so similar. Literally one's just shinier than the other. Interesting. I'm gonna guess the shiny ones are nerds. Yeah. Is that right? And the more sour ones are nerds. Okay, nerds win it, but these aren't bad. It's not quite as tangy. But the actual like texture and crunch is pretty much identical. Yeah, why do I remember nerds being like flavorful? But like I feel like if you gave me strawberry and grape and told me to pick which is which, I don't know if I could, because like they're just not very strong. That was fun. Okay, next up. This was actually my very favorite candy as a child. A Kit Kat. I loved these. I also had a weird way of eating these. I would eat all the chocolate off first and then like pick apart the wafer cookie on the inside. Man, I do love a Kit Kat still. $1.11 per serving. This is a big one, so this serves 2.5 people. Also, I didn't know Kit Kat came out in 1935. Anyway, our knockoff one. Once again, I didn't think this was real. This is hilarious. It's called a Take It. The brand is Delphi. It says imported by Singapore. Wait, that's cool. I have a feeling this one might look a little melted because it came literally across seas to us, but I'm excited to try them. This is so good. Like even the font that they use. This just looks like it's gonna be darker chocolate. That's my guess. Wait, this is funny. Kit Kat says, have a break, have a Kit Kat. This one says, why wait for a break? Take it now. That is not how I normally eat a Kit Kat, but I'm going to for the sake of this video. I love it. Milk chocolate, crunchy of the cookie, so good. Take it. Oh, it's not bad actually. Wow, it comes in a bar that you break apart. I mean, it looks really similar, like same size and all. This would be funny if it's one of those situations where they literally like use the same manufacturers. It might be. Obviously we lost some of the Take It logoing, but it held up pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, this one tastes like better quality chocolate. Like obviously there's like a nostalgic part of me that like loves the taste of a Kit Kat, but like this is better chocolate. The wafer cookie is very similar though. Like you can even see they look nearly identical, but I might have to give it to the Take It. That's good chocolate. It is a little more expensive per serving at $1.40, but we got a knockoff win finally.
No, you like the media cables better than the chocolate.
Oh yeah, I think that brings us to 2 knockoff wins, yeah. Oh, we're taking it back to my childhood again with this next one. I'm so excited. We have Dippin' Dots. I love these things. My local theme park had them back in the day, and that was the first time I was ever introduced to them. They're so good. If you don't know Dippin' Dots, it's ice cream, but it's in these little circles. This one specifically is Oreo, obviously, cookies and cream. $2.96 per serving. So Dippin' Dots are definitely pricey, especially if you get them at a theme park. And to compare, this Itsy Bits came out with their own version. These are just like at Walmart, and they're 83 cents a serving. So quite a bit less expensive, but I wonder if they taste as good. Dippin' Dots packaging is definitely more appealing, but still not as pretty as the Dippin' Dots with the Oreo chunks, but okay, you know what? I'm gonna try the Itty Bits first. Pretty good. Honestly, I kind of like the tiny crumbles of Oreo. It makes it really easy to eat. I mean, I have 0 complaints about that. We'll see if Dippin' Dots can beat it, but flavor-wise, low-key, I like the Itty Bits better, but the texture of Dippin' Dots is really good. Like, they're really creamy and almost like sticky, if that makes sense. But I do feel like the Dippin' Dots taste a little more like artificial. I don't know, it's a close call, but these were quite a bit cheaper, weren't they?
83 cents per serving.
Yeah.
And that's harder to find, the Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, true. I don't know. For the price and the availability, I think Itty Bits are definitely worth it. I'm gonna give them the win, honestly. Next up is good old-fashioned Sour Patch Kids. Sour-coated little candy kids, and then they're sweet on the inside. 5 different flavors. These are 35 cents per serving. Wait, funny. They launched in the 70s in Canada as Mars Men, and then when Cabbage Patch Kids became popular, they changed the name. That's fun lore. Okay, and then our knockoff. Oh my gosh! Why is this bag so big? Why does it look like cereal or in a bowl with milk? Also Canadian. That's where these originated, so that's fitting. But the serving size for this is 28 cents. Canada Candy Co. They look good. I wouldn't be surprised if they're exactly the same, but let's see. I'm gonna make sure to try the same flavors of each. We have blue, orange, and a red. The Sour Bud Bites are definitely thicker than the Sour Patch Kids. This is the Bud Bite. Like, they're the same height, but when you turn them, look how much thicker that is. Let's see, taste-wise though. So good. I appreciate Sour Patch because they're one of those sour candies that's like actually decently sour. The Bud Bite. Not as sour. The inside's similar. Not quite the same though. Let me try the orange. They're so good, the Sour Patch. The Bud, just not that sour. Okay, that one's good. The orange is very comparable gummy-wise. And the red. Kid was the best one. And the Bud. It just throws me off that it's like not sour. But once again, the taste is good. It's definitely not bad, especially for like a cheaper alternative or a bulk alternative, but Sour Patch still wins this one. Next up is Pop-Tarts. We've got the cookies and cream, classic frosted strawberry, and my personal favorite, s'mores. And then to compare, from the Dollar Tree, actually ran into these when I was getting the makeup. Toast-'em Pop-Ups. And the girl checking us out, our stuff up, said that she thinks they taste exactly like Pop-Tarts, but we're gonna put them to the test today, and I'm gonna test them blind and see if I can tell a difference. Pop-Tarts are 65 cents per serving, Toast-Ums 42 cents per serving. They look pretty similar on the packaging, but we'll see how they taste. S'mores is first. We did toast them. Okay, this one's a little thicker. I don't know if that means anything, but oh, they're so good. Okay, I need to get more of the inside. Okay, yummy, no complaints. This one's like breadier. Let me try the inside though. Okay, this is interesting. I think I like this one better taste-wise, but this one better texture-wise. Because you can like, there's more frosting, the frosting's like crispier, and then it seems like there's a little more filling on the inside, like that marshmallowy filling. Oh man, which one do I pick though is my favorite? I don't know, low-key, I like this one better. But if I had to guess, I kind of think this is the Pop-Tart brand. Am I correct? Oh gosh.
The one on the left is Pop-Tart brand.
So I was right.
So you like the Toastums more.
I do really like the Toastums, surprisingly. Toastums for flavor, Pop-Tart for texture. Next flavor, yeah. What is this one?
Oh, strawberry.
Mix them up. I mean, I already kind of have an idea because once again, that one's thinner and this one's thicker. Oh, this one's better, strawberry-wise. And I'm gonna guess that's the Pop-Tart.
First one was the Pop-Tart, second one was...
Wait, this is Toastums?
I turn around when you flip them, but yeah, the other one has more frosting.
Wait, should we double check to make sure? Because
Yeah.
wait, I'm gonna be shocked.
Open another packet.
Yeah. I like the Toastums better of the strawberry. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Toastums is ahead for sure, but we have one more flavor to try. Cookies and cream, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if I've ever had this one. That one's good. That one's really good. Okay, I like this one better because it's easier to eat. This one is too sweet. I don't know which is which though.
Toastums on the right, Pop-Tart on the left.
Yeah, the Pop-Tart's too sweet for the cookies and cream. So Toastum wins, honestly. Next on our adventure of knockoff candy, I decided to pay a visit to Trader Joe's because I've seen so many TikToks of how they have like basically better versions, like higher quality ingredient versions of popular treats. So this first one, we have M&M's versus Trader Joe's bite-sized candy-coated milk chocolate candies. That's a mouthful. Okay, I'm trying not to look at them too much though because I'm gonna do a blindfolded test on these ones and see if like the chocolate's better quality on either, if the candy coating's better on either. M&M's are 41 cents per serving, Trader Joe's 55 cents per serving. So Trader Joe's is more expensive, but is it better? We'll see. Can you visually tell a difference?
Yeah.
Okay, so it won't mess you guys up. To be honest, I was kind of hit with like a chemically taste when I first ate that. Let's try this one. The shape seems exactly the same to me. These are better. Better chocolate, and literally these tasted like chemicals. So if this isn't M&M's, I'm gonna be absolutely flabbergasted. What the heck? Okay, I'm glad I did that one blind because I probably still would have felt the same way, but it is interesting not. Even the coloring is like, the M&M's just look like so fake. Okay, Trader Joe's, I would say that's worth the extra 10 cents. And next, we're gonna try their version of peanut M&M's. Same prices, 41 cents for M&M's, 55 cents for Trader Joe's. Here we go. Are these ones shaped pretty similarly?
Yeah.
Like I won't guess just picking one up. Yeah. That peanut was a little stale. Wait. This one's better. The M&M was better?
Yeah.
Why is the Trader Joe's stale? Guys! Kind of 50-50 on that one. I don't know, I feel like as this is your favorite candy, you guys need to try these. Maybe I got a bad peanut with Trader Joe's, but...
Oh yeah.
Oh, your peanuts taste weird too?
Yeah.
Weird. All right, M&M.
These are just so good.
Yeah. This next one might be controversial, but I love these. They're the chocolate covered orange sticks. I feel like we would always get these for Christmas from my grandma back in the day, and I just love them around Christmas time. They're exactly what they sound like. It's kind of like a gummy orange stick, and then it's just covered in chocolate. These ones are dark chocolate specifically. So let's try them and see if they're as good as I remember. Ooh, just like I remember. Oh, I just love the texture, how they're like crunchy and the gummy inside. Yes, so good. These are 33 cents per serving. They're very rich, so that's about right. And then we have the Trader Joe's comparison. However, we bought these and they sat in the car for a while, so I don't know what they're gonna look like. See if they taste any better. They are 44 cents, so a little more expensive. Also, a serving is 5 sticks, so I wonder if they're gonna be smaller. Oh, that's actually exactly kind of what I thought they would be. I might just have to take the whole clump out. Let's yeah, they're like half the size of these ones. Oh, there we go. Cute. Okay, very similar texture. They're pretty much identical, but I would say the Trader Joe's has a little bit more gummy orange in the middle somehow. Yeah, I feel like they're just like slightly thicker. I don't know, they're not like better enough that I would be like, oh, it's worth the extra money to get them, but not bad. I think the original is more worth it though for the price. Okay, Swedish fish. I'm a fan of Swedish fish. I don't know about you. Wait. I feel like in a previous video, I think it was the Oreos video, I called them cherry flavored, and like everybody in the comments was arguing about what flavor Swedish fish actually are. Also made in Canada. Okay, it doesn't say on the package. I'm gonna look it up. I thought they were cherry, but lingonberry. I think that's what everybody in the comments was saying. What's a lingonberry?
It's a Scandinavian berry, which is why they're probably called Swedish fish.
Yeah. Okay, a lingonberry just looks like a mini cherry, if we're being honest here. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, let's eat them. Fish. Oh, I just love the texture of these. Well, now I want to try a lingonberry. Do I have to go to Sweden? So good. Okay, and we're comparing these to Trader Joe's Scandinavian swimmers. That makes sense. It's a Scandinavian berry, a Scandinavian swimmer. Wait, but they threw in other colors. Are the other colors different flavors? Lobsters, dolphins, seahorses, and rockfish in bright colors, fruity flavors. So are we gonna get a lingonberry?
Rockfish is orange flavored. The blue dolphins are huckleberry. The yellow seahorses are mango peach. Red lobsters are berry, not any particular berry, mind you. But all the best berries.
I feel like
all
if
in
the
one.
lobsters aren't lingonberry, they're not gonna taste like a Swedish fish. Let's see though. These are less than Swedish fish. Swedish fish are 37 cents per serving, and the swimmers are 29 cents. Why do I feel like these are just gonna be glorified fruit snacks? My hopes aren't high. But the lobsters are cute. The texture's not the same. The flavor though is not bad. It's definitely more generic berry, but yeah, it kind of is a glorified fruit snack, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna stick with the original Swedish fish personally, but these aren't bad. These aren't bad if you're going into it like not expecting that, if that makes sense. Jelly beans were invented in the 70s? Why do I feel like jelly beans were invented 500 years ago? I thought they'd be a lot older than that, that's funny. Jelly Belly, the original gourmet jelly bean. Look at all the different flavors we have. 46 cents per serving. What is a serving of jelly beans? 27? That's so specific. And we're gonna be comparing it to Trader Joe's gourmet jelly beans. 56 cents per serving. Ugh, Trader Joe's doesn't specify what flavors. I already hate it. That's like the best part, is like looking at all the different flavors and like trying them. Why would they not say? Well, I'm just gonna have to pick similar colors and pit them against each other. They're already just less exciting looking. I don't know, jelly beans are just so iconic. All right, let's try the red speckled ones against each other. The jelly bean red speckled is cinnamon. Oh, that one's so good. The Trader Joe's red speckled, not cinnamon. What is that? Did you find like a chart? I can't even tell you what that is. It tastes like jam.
Pomegranate. Their old packaging had all the flavors.
No. I'm gonna be honest, the Trader Joe's ones aren't bad. I'm just so confused why they don't have the flavor, because that to me is like part of the fun, is like seeing what flavor, guessing what flavor. So I don't know, I'm gonna give it to Jelly Belly for this one, I think. Next up we have classic Reese's dark chocolate and peanut butter cups versus the Trader Joe's version. They look identical, but we'll see if they taste any different. Reese's are 45 cents per serving, Trader Joe's 43. So basically the same thing. We'll see who wins. Okay, but I'm gonna be blindfolded, so I'll let you open it.
All right.
Oh, they're in a dish.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you think so, huh? Okay, that peanut butter filling is really good. Really like creamy. I don't remember Reese's being that creamy, so I already have my guess, but let's try this one. Yeah, this one has a lot more chocolate and not so much peanut butter. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a chocolate and peanut butter huge fan, but if you are, I feel like this would be the better one. It's like a little bit taller, has more peanut butter, and it's just like a really creamy peanut butter. Oh, I can't tell.
Take a guess.
Reese's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Trader Joe's is better. I mean, they don't look that different, so it's crazy I had like such a different biting into it experience. I don't know, you can tell there's more peanut butter in the Trader Joe's, I think. It just like looks fresher, better too. Our final comparison. I love just a good old plain classic Oreo. Chocolate cookie with the cream inside. It's basic, it's great. But Trader Joe's has their version and they're called JoJo's. Chocolate with vanilla cream sandwich cookies. I've heard people say these are better. Today's the day that I find out for myself. Oreos are 33 cents per serving. JoJo's 19? Is that right?
Yeah.
Quite a bit less. Interesting. I'm gonna blindfold myself. Can you see the difference between them?
Yeah. Easily.
That's not an Oreo. It's like crispier, but where's the filling? I could be wrong. Let me bite into the other one, but wait. I don't know. I also don't normally eat Oreos like this. I usually like peel them apart, eat the filling, and then eat the cookie. Here's my review. I like this filling better, but this cookie better. And I'm gonna guess this is the Oreo. Yay! That cookie's good though, like the texture. Man, I wish I could like combine the two somehow. Yeah, the cream's just not quite hitting the same, but the cookie is so good, so like crisp and crunchy. I think I'll stick with the original Oreo for that one. And here's the final score. Honestly, I feel like the knockoffs did better than I expected them to. But there's some where I just feel like the good old-fashioned one I'm used to is the better option. Make sure to check out all of our other fun treat videos if you haven't binge watched them yet, and we will see you guys in the next video. Say bye, YouTube.